What's good, what's goody, my people? Another week, another Fatlazy video. And this week, we're going back to the OG bangers. Yep, you heard me right, it's time for another Can't Logout until I get a mount drop. Episode 4. Now last time on the series, we didn't get a mount drop. And we spent 12 hours trying to grind out some juicy mount reward. And I told you guys, I made a panda promise, one that I'd never go back on. That if I uploaded another one of these, it wouldn't be unless I got a rare mount. So here we are, locking in. But first, let's go over the rules. Rules are simple. I can get a rare mount drop from any of the following: a raid boss, a dungeon boss, a world boss, a rare mob, as long as it has a drop chance of around 2% to keep things tasty and interesting. Now just before the farming begins, let's whack up the leaderboard. As you can see in episode 1, it took us 6 hours and we got the Nord reins of the battle-bound Warhound. In episode 2, it took us 9 hours and we got the legendary Rivendare's Death Charger. And as I mentioned, episode 3, after a 12-hour grueling shift, we failed. Mission failed, get him next time. And now it is next time. Episode 4, what will it be? How long will it take? What mount will we get? Who knows? There's only one way to find out, and that's by getting straight into this farm. It wouldn't be a Can't Logout challenge if we didn't start with a quick time check. The time's just about to tick 7:30 in the evening, so that gives us plenty of time, plus it's a reset day, so if times get tough, there's always reset to rely on. So without further ado, let's head over to our first mount. So off we flew, over the Broken Isles, on our elegant Elegon, to our first location of this mount farm. It's of course the Tomb of Sargeras raid. Beautiful raid, and in here we can find one mount. But first, we needed to head in, and on presence alone, everyone dropped dead at the sight of Fatlazy. So I headed over to the first boss, Warcraft, and again, just one look at this fat panda, and he was absolutely done for. And then made my way through, down into the caverns, where I could spot an overgrown fishy in the distance. And upon closer inspection, I noticed it was a little murloc hub, guarded by a few naga, and a big fish lord called Harjatan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sue me, I don't know how to pronounce anything in this game, clearly. But what I do know is how to kill me some annoying fishes. So we made our way through, deeper into the cavern. This time no murlocs in sight, just naga and jellyfish guarding the way. But what were they guarding? Well, they were guarding the mount, the abyss worm, which drops from Mistress Sazine. It kind of looks like the Riddler's mine worm, but a different skin. But that doesn't matter. Will we get the mount? Come on now. I failed, my queen, but I won't fail you guys. I promise you that one, because I'm going to get the mount. No, I'm not, but it's okay. It's the first one of the day. I can't get mad. So let's head on over. Fly through Soramar to our next instance, to the next raid, to the next mount. We're of course going to Nighthold. Beautiful raid. Look at that shot, by the way. Any cinematographers need someone? Because my god, that shot is absolutely gorgeous. So I made my way into the hold. Down we went, making swift work of any of the guards who stood in this panda's way, you can bet that's for sure, before stumbling on, at the depths of the hold, the entrance to the raid. And upon entering the raid, there was a bunch of Scorpy boys all spazzing out. Why? Well, they were protecting an orb, and that orb let us skip all the way through the instance to the second to last boss, Elisande, who made me freeze in time. This panda was like, my god, I just wanted to jump. No. Where'd you go? Come back. Somebody. There you are. My god. Yes, I can jump now. Can't stop me from jumping now, can you, when you're dead? Before making our way up to the last boss, Gul'dan, who drops the Fellblaze Infernal. Now I've already got the mythic version, the red one, but I need me the heroic version, the green version, the Fell version. Upon killing Gul'dan, we're presented with one of the coolest deaths in WoW cinematics.
have seen what I have seen. You know what we face. Now, mortals, follow me into the abyss.
My god, what an awesome cinematic. Enough of these goddamn Disney dragons. Warcraft, bring back Illidan. So after that cinematic, we headed over to the chest. To loot, absolutely nothing. Illidan had to come save us, just so I couldn't get a mount. I feel bad for the guy. We then moved on to our last raid in Legion. It's of course Antorus the Burning Throne. And in here, we can get ourselves 2 juicy rewards. The first drops off the Fellhound, the Antoran Charhound, off your boy Tuggy and Fang. But would the good doggos drop it for me? Come on. Hello doggy. Drop the nice reward for Fatlazy please. No, didn't think so, but it's okay. We've still got Argus the Unmaker, who drops the Shackle of Urzul. But not only that, has a chance to drop his red scythe of the Unmaker. I've got the normal one, but I need me that red one. So we kick this Titan's ass. So much for being a Titan, that was absolutely light work. But no proc of the red scythe sadly. But it's okay. It's okay, we've still got the chest. We can still loot the Urzul. Nope, didn't think so. Nothing there, but all's okay. It's only gone 8 o'clock. It's only my 3rd raid. It's only my 4th chance at a mount. Just calm down, Fatlazy. Let's head over to Goldshire, because in this raid instance, we can find the final boss, Barkeep Dobbins. And what does he loot? Well, he drops the reward Dwarven Ale. And after drinking so many of them, and making sure that if you enjoy the Fatlazy channel, you like, you comment, you subscribe, you join the community Discord, then he has a chance to drop the mount, having a whale of a time. Alright, enough mickey taking. Let's get back on with the journey, and hope that with a belly full of beer, we're able to get ourselves a mount. So, we headed on over to the rainy but beautiful Borealis. And down by the harbour, we can find ourselves the raid, Battle of Dazar'alor. Probably one of my favourite raids ever, bit of nostalgia, as this was the first raid tier I ever really took seriously. And in this juicy raid, even though it takes a while to get through, it's worth the wait as we can get 2 rewards. We can get Gmod of High Tinker Metatalk, and off the last boss, Jaina Proudmoore, we can get the cool looking Glacial Tidestorm. So I made my way up to High Tinker Metatalk, in a flashback as a Horde Panda, once upon a time Fatlazy Horde, under the Blood Moon, where we fought him, we brought him down, and sadly, there was no Gmod. Now apparently, Gmod isn't looted from the loot. As soon as you kill him, it should pop up. So yeah, just a little tip that I've learnt recently. Moving swiftly on to Jaina Proudmoore. Any luck there at all? Surely, again under the Blood Moon for good luck. Come on Jaina, you know you love me. You know you want to give me the mount. The really cool Glacial Tidestorm is mine. It's Fatlazy's for sure. For sure. For sure it's not. It's never gonna be. So, but it's okay. We've got one more BFA raid. It's Ny'alotha the Waking City. And in here, we can find one mount. But upon entering, I got to admire how beautiful looking this raid is. We can see Azeroth in the background, and Rathian looking edgy, who then decides to go full dragon mode, and go, you know what, I don't like you guys anymore. You're gonna have to fight me. So that's exactly what this fat panda did. I laced up my boots, and said, come here Rathian, take these fists. You are nothing compared to this panda. Look at this amazing backdrop as we fight, but you're nowhere near as good enough as me. Then the beauty of this raid is I now have the skip unlocked, so I could head my way to the door, activate the seal, which again looks really cool, and head our way through to the big boss rooms. But you know, the benefit of the skip is this is now just a pretty little backdrop, a nice little landscape to look at as I make my way completely through it all, avoiding everything. See you later to the long time that it used to take to run this raid, and hello the skip. Look at it, beautiful. I can't wait to get myself through that weird portal at the top of this unsuspecting tower. I go through the portal and I'm met with Fury of N'Zoth again, next to a really cool backdrop of the final boss, N'Zoth the Corruptor. And he can drop the Ny'alotha Overseer mount, a cool mount, one I don't have, and one I'd really like. Come on Mr. Jellyfish Squiddy, surely today you will be mine. So we RP walked over to the chest in Fatlazy style. We opened it up, and we got nothing. But it's okay, we're now an hour on. It's almost 9:30. 2 hours into the challenge, plenty of time to get ourselves a mount. So where to next? Well, it was time to head to Oribos, to head to the Shadowlands, and worst of all, to fall into the Maw. God damn it, I hate this place. So off I wandered on my Kodo through the pits of hell, one small step at a time, and it just made me realise how long of a walk it is to get to this raid. Is it even worth it? Every time I go here I get absolutely nothing apart from legendary bows. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for that, but after the 15th, 100th time of getting a bow, it kinda wears off. But eventually, we slowly plodded our way on down towards the entrance of Shadowlands Raid, a double header where we can get 2 mounts. Yep, if you've not guessed it by now, the raid I'm talking about is the Sylvanas raid, the one and only Sanctum of Domination. Ooh, but what drops in here? Well, we can get 2 mounts. Yes, you heard me, 2. Another back-to-back. Please drop one of them. Off the 9, we can get the Sanctum Gloom Charger, a nice little horsey mount that drops from all these pretty birdies. But will they drop? Will they? Will it? There's not multiple Sanctum Gloom Chargers, at least I don't think so. Imagine 3 of them drop at once for me, I'd lose my absolute mind. So we killed them, and as you can see, 3 axes, 2 shoes, no mounts. Fuck you. Then myself, Jaina, Thrall, Boulevard, we all made our way up to the final boss, Mrs. Windrunner herself, who drops Vengeance, another cool mount, and another one I don't have. So will I get it? Or will it be back to back to back weeks of legendary bows? Surely not. Surely not again. It's rarer than the mount. Or at least it's meant to be anyways, not in the case of Fatlazy. So Sylvanas was defeated. Not killed, just defeated. We made our way over and... legendary... No, I'm just kidding. No mount, no bow. The world has returned to normal. Everything has been restored as it should. Fatlazy doesn't get a mount. And he doesn't get legendary bows like there's no tomorrow. But where to next? It's of course the only other mount in Shadowlands out of the raids. We're heading over Zereth Mortis to the one and only raid, Sepulcher of the first ones. But what drops in here, Fatlazy? Well, I'll tell you a bit about that later on. First we head inside, and there's a nice little gate waiting for us, where the big orb, which is actually not a doorbell to enter, but in fact, the big bad first boss. And after killing him, we make our way down the hallway to Boulevard himself, where for the first week, we can use the skip. Another skip. I'm starting to get all the skips for the raids now. I no longer need to run these for hours and hours, thank God. And after speaking to Mr. Boulevard, he will allow us to go ahead and fight Anduin, who's looking like a member of KISS right now, and needs basically us to beat that dominance out of him. Go full dominatrix and go, no, you're the sub, I'm the dom, listen to me Anduin, you know what's best, listen to your panda daddy. Anyways, what am I on about? Moving on. We killed a couple more bosses before facing up against Kel Mortis, the Chains of Death, basically the bouncer for the jailer. And he's no problem whatsoever. He's looking at how many fucks to give, but I tell you, you should be giving one right now when this panda's in front of you. So we defeat him and make our way into the jailer's chamber. And what drops from here? Well, the Zereth Overseer mount, the big golden balls. And as we made our way down towards the jailer, I could sense something tingling in those big golden balls of his. That maybe tonight's the night. Tonight's the night we get it done quick. We get it done easy. Surely, it's about time I get a mount. So I pounded down the jailer, showed him who's boss, showed him that there's only one ruler of this world, and he goes by the name of Fatlazy Panda, not the jailer. All your plans mean nothing to me when these fists are the real domination of the world. And after killing him, one quick Thanos snap, and we stripped him of all his armour and looted the mount. I actually couldn't believe it. It's only been going this challenge. Look, it's 10 to 11, and I got the mount. We started at 7:30, so that's 3.5 hours. That's all it took. Forget 6 hours. Forget 9 hours. Forget 12 plus hours. God damn it! How about 3.5 hours? So if we pull up the leaderboard, as you can see, week 4, it took 3.5 hours, and we got ourselves the fractal cipher of the Zereth Overseer, aka the Zereth Overseer. So, what's left to do now? We got a mount! I told you guys, I made a panda promise. I wasn't going to upload another one of these unless I got a mount. Well, all that there is to do is to head over and learn this mount in a nice cheeky spot. So, here I am, dancing away these panda paws in Donegal. Hell yes, we got a mount. I can't believe it. It didn't take long at all. Thank God. Honestly, thank God. I thought I was going to be locked in again for another 12 plus hours. But let's learn this bad boy. The big golden balls are mine. Yes, look at it. Let me get it. Looking's not enough. I need to feel them. I need to feel them for real. Oh, there it is. Look how sexy this mount is. The golden balls are finally mine. Let's fly around. I need to see what they look like when they fly around, when they're flying all over the place. But first, quick little pan. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now let's get up in the air. Oh, that's cool. Ah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I gotta admit, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Sorry if it's a bit laggy right now. I've got so many windows open. But you get the point. This mount looks awesome. But there's only one more thing to do. And that's to head into Goldshire. To celebrate that we got a mount, we got so much spare time, we can afford to do this. Oh my god. Hello there, pretty lady. Have you seen my brand new set of big golden balls? Are you interested? Fresh from the jailer himself. Anyway, what am I on about? Dobbins, get here. We did it. We actually did it. In no time whatsoever. Mission complete. It's not failed. We won't get him next time. We got him this time. Get in there. The only thing to do is drink, 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 drink. Oh god. Oh god, I hurt my belly. But it won't stop me dancing. It won't stop me dancing about these big balls, goddammit. And I might even have some more beer. Dobbins, give me some more ale. Yes. God. I'm not learning. I'm not a fast learner. I'm just a quick thinker. Oh god, I feel bad for those people right in front of me who I've just covered in sick and they seem to not know yet. But anyways, what they won't know as well is that I've got a mount. The Zereth Overseer. We did it. Week 4 accomplished. Thank God for that. There's only one. Oh god, all that pieing got me tired. But there's one thing that we need to do before this video ends. You know what's coming, my people. And that's if you're enjoying the Fatlazy videos, like, comment, subscribe, join the community Discord. The next one I'll be doing is with you lot in America. So make sure to check out the Discord for the events page to keep notified. And above all else, it's time to log out. Keep it easy.